Hey everybody, Jim Chester coming to you live. This is the Granddaddy last interview of the day. I have Greg Edwards with me. This guy has done massive work in short order with the ChiroThin group. I'm going to let him talk to you a little bit about how he got into the program and what it's done for his practice and really about making money and changing lives. So tell us a little bit about why you took the first step to join this ChiroThin family.
Yeah, so Jim, this is the third conference that I've been to, and each time I keep coming back, I'm learning a lot more. And it's the kind of stuff that you can bring in on Monday in your practice. This ChiroThin unit, you keep hearing the word family, and that's exactly what this has been. Is chiropractors sometimes can be territorial, and you kind of have this smashing of rams of the head sometimes, and you come to a conference like this, and everyone's willing to share things that are working for their practice, things that are professionally, personal life gain. This is really, I look forward to this every year, and I told Jason and Frank, the founders of ChiroThin family, I really think we ought to be doing this twice a year. We have it down here at Clearwater. It's a great place to be, but it's that what you're going to gain from this will pale in comparison to the time out of your schedule, the investment. Your personal investment and professional gain is immeasurable.
So tell us some of your takeaways from this weekend specifically.
Yeah, so the biggest thing that I liked out of this weekend was a chance to network. Last year, I actually did not stay at the hotel. I was somewhere I kind of got on board late. And the fact that I was here, the symposium is one thing when you're hearing the speakers in here, but it's talking to the other docs at the pool, outside the room, and finding out what they're doing in their practices. And I personally, I do light therapy in our office. We do the weight loss. I'm going to put a plug in for Andrew's Facebook marketing campaign. It has been an unbelievable breakthrough in our practice. We started using it in January of this year, and between January and May just of this year, we tripled what we had been doing from a volume perspective last year alone on weight loss. So I definitely want to put a plug in for Andrew's Facebook campaign. Anybody that's doing weight loss and light therapy or combining the two of them together, his campaign is out of sight.
Well, that's awesome. And you can see that just because, we get a chance to rub shoulders here, rub elbows in these rooms, it's so much greater than that because there's chances to see that one person you didn't even know who they were presenting. Right. And you're like, wow, that person just dropped some knowledge on me that I really needed. Right. And I didn't get this from any other big chiropractic seminar. No, and this is kind of like, I kind of like to give this the taste for everybody. It's kind of like a small venue, but with big name bands. Yes. Yep. So it's like seeing that one band that you really love that's playing to a small venue.
Yes. Yeah, and it speaks to you. I mean, that's the thing that I really get from it. Every time I come here, there's one or two nuggets. And last year, it just spoke to me when I saw the transformations in some of the other doctors in their professional and their personal life. I looked up there and I said, why can't that be me next year? Well, next year is this year, and that's exactly what's happened this past year. And it can happen to you too, but you've got to be here in order to experience it. Yeah. You got to be part of this family.
So if you guys did not make it to ChiroThin Forum down here in Clearwater Beach 2019, make sure you punch your tickets next year and get yourselves out here for 2020. And don't just bring yourself as a single doc, bring out your whole team because they're going to be the ones that support you through these programs. They're going to be the ones that do the program with you and kickstart that at your office. So it's more about the togetherness of not just, honestly, what it does is builds a stronger unit when you go into work on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yep. And I brought my wife this year. She has not been to the first two forums. We brought our young daughter as well because I wanted her to see, put a face to a name. So when I'm talking about some of the other docs and some of the things they're doing, she now knows who they are, their face, and what they are as a person, and seeing them in here and seeing their family unit. So that was really important to me this year for bringing them down here as well to be part of this whole network. So.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and close out and say, if you guys click on that link above in the description, you can go to that chirothin.com, and you can learn so much more about the product line. You can learn how to onboard this into your office. I think that if you're DC, you put your license number in there, and they're going to be able to verify that you're a licensed chiropractor, and then they're going to be able to set you guys up with those discount. The first 10, I think, are like, I don't know, ridiculous, like $55 a kit.
Yeah, you can't beat it. I mean, you can't. And for what this does to change lives, self-esteem issues, from a health perspective, energy perspective, there's nothing better out there. There is not.
Well, I appreciate you sharing
thank
with
you,
me
Jim.
today.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's been
Thank
good to
you.
get to know you too. I'm going to close out by telling you guys you're just one story away. Keep hustling. We'll see you guys on the next interview. Love and appreciate you guys.
Bye now.